Okay. Um, so I'm going to each time mute myself so you guys can teach your 8 counts once again. So I'm gonna say, I'm gonna unmute Avery because we didn't get to hear from you last week. Did you have your 8 count ready for everybody?
Yeah, kinda.
Kinda. Do you want a second to review?
I mean, I remember it.
You do remember it?
Yeah.
Awesome. Okay. So everyone, we did this last week, so everyone had to do it. Let's go ahead and I'll have you turn around to face the other direction, and that'll be your front when you're teaching it to everybody. Okay. So go ahead, and if you want to turn around, I'll mute myself too so that you're the active speaker. All right. So when you're ready, teach everyone your 8 count. Here we go.
I basically just did a forward roll and then like a handstand where both of your legs bent.
Okay.
And I crossed over to the left down. And then I did an arabesque turn and then into a forward roll.
Nice. Can you show, because everyone's gonna have to do your 8 count during, I think, coming up here. So if you can teach like how you do everything and then with your 8 counts. So like how many counts does it take for you to do the roll? How many counts does it take for you to do your arabesque turn and everything, okay? So go ahead and teach it with your 8 counts. Here we go.
The forward roll is on 1, 2, and then you go up into the handstand like stag thing for 1 count, I think. And then I stand up and do a stag jump for 1 count, and then you cross over to the left up, and then go down to the right, and you use the momentum to go into the arabesque turn for 2 counts,
Okay.
and then the quarter rock after.
Okay, do each of those things basically take 2 counts? Is that what?
I kind of the counts, but
Okay,
I think
we'll come back to you for a second. Let's go ahead, you guys. I want you to, because I had you guys do this at the beginning, but let's go ahead and I'm going to have you review your own 8 count and then we'll go through everybody's again. Okay? So go ahead and take a second to review and then we'll start this one more time, okay? Go for it. Take a sec. With your 8 counts. So make sure that everything has a value of a count, okay? Okay, it looks like everyone's pretty good with reviewing their own. So I'm gonna actually just go through the list of like a formation and then we'll just go off of that, okay? So let's just go through everyone's 8 count and I'm gonna mute everybody except for you and you'll teach it again. If you have a question, please just like come up to the screen and ask the question, okay? So don't be afraid to ask. I'm gonna start with Lorelai, okay? Here we go. You're up. Lorelai, are you there? Oh, is your it's broken? Can you just try, can everyone see you? Does anybody see Lorelai? No? Can you guys go to the other grid on your thing so that you can see everybody? Oh, wait. Can you guys see Lorelai or no? Yeah? Okay. I'm gonna still unmute you, but I know that your microphone's not working, so just turn around and then be like, this takes 1, 2, or something like that, okay? And then 3, 4, do that, okay? Here we go. I'll unmute myself too. Okay. Okay. Can you do that again? So you'll do it one more time and then we'll take questions, okay? So go ahead and do it one more time and then anybody who has questions, go ahead, okay? Okay, anybody have questions? McKenna?
What leg are you turning on for the last turn?
Left?
Right or left? Right?
Okay.
Got it.
Cadence. Go ahead.
I can't see Lorelai because I can't see anybody unless they're like talking.
Can you put it to a different, do you see like up in the top part, there's like a grid view option?
I don't have that.
Oh, shoot. Okay.
I can't see her either.
Who can't?
I can't, Avery.
Avery. Okay.
Yeah, no.
Who can you see?
I can't see anybody unless they're talking.
Okay.
I can only see like the bottom little squares, but only like a couple of the people. I can't see everyone.
Okay.
Yeah.
So let me see something real quick for Lorelai. This is like interesting for me. So let me see who's doing yours.
you double click on the picture on the bottom, I think your screen is bigger so that person can talk.
If you
Like,
double click on your screen,
like on the person who's like talking. So like if I were to click Avery's screen twice, then her picture blows up.
oh,
So like if I were to click here, like double click on here, then like your face would get bigger.
gotcha.
If that works, but
Can you guys try that?
I can see her now.
You can?
Yeah.
You guys got it? Avery, no? Same thing, you couldn't double click?
Well, like her picture isn't on the bottom at all. Like I can't see her at all.
Shoot.
Try and like, can you scroll? Because I was like, that's what I had to do. Like, can you scroll along the line of people?
No, it won't let me. And this computer's like broken, so.
Oh, okay. Well, Avery, you actually won't be doing Lorelai's anyway, so it's okay. So I was just looking at this, and the back row that Lorelai is in, it's okay, because you don't have to learn that part. So this is like a weird situation because your microphone doesn't work, and this is strange because your Avery's computer can't like see everybody. So it worked out okay because Avery, you don't have to do Lorelai's part, but just kind of like try to follow along anyway. So do yours one more time, Lorelai, now that Cadence can see you, because you do have to do her part. Okay, so go ahead and do it one more time, and then we'll move on to Sophia. Okay, here we go. Which she's not on anymore. Ellie.
Okay, she texted and said, like, here, I have a picture. But, like, her screen, like, completely glitched out, like, terribly.
Weird.
Look at what happened. This is what we all looked like to her.
Shoot.
But she sent the video, so she has it. I have it in my phone.
Oh, okay. That's super awesome.
So I can hold it up if you want me to.
That'd be wonderful because you guys, this is recording anyway, so you can go back and like look at these before the next class, okay?
Yeah.
So then you can slow it down and everything too. So yeah, we'll do that next. Another interesting situation. Okay. Oh, shoot. All right. So Lorelai, you're going now. Good. Okay, Lorelai, is that an outside turn? Yes. Okay. Just make sure you guys aren't doing inside turn. I think I saw some of you doing inside turn. So just make sure that's that. Okay, let's do Zophia's. So go ahead and play it, and then we'll try to do this. I'm going to unmute you, Ellie.
All right, so here she is.
Basically, everything's going to take two counts. So first, you're going to start here. And I can't turn because I'm on the carpet, so it kind of makes it hard. But you're going to start here. And you're going to do one of these turns where you hold your foot and turn. So after that, then you're going to come here. And on 3-4, you're going to prep this way, but then shoot your Firebird that way. So after you turn, you're going to go here, and then shoot your Firebird that way. And then once you land the Firebird, you land through, and do a handstand and split it in the air, like so, like 5, 6, and then that leg that you split, tuck underneath, 7, 8.
Nice.
Okay, that is all she has given me.
Fantastic. Can you play it one more time?
Would you like me to FaceTime her so she can clarify anything?
Sure.
Okay.
Yes.
I'll give her a call. I'm gonna give her a holler.
Okay. Sounds
And then she can answer questions.
good.
Oh, there, wait. There we go. Wait, why don't I just flip it? I'm a dummy. There we go. Hello,
Hi,
Sophia.
Ellie.
Hi, Sophia. So I just showed them your combination, and so I called you so you could answer some questions, maybe.
Oh, of course.
Okay, hit them. Does anyone have any questions for Sophie?
1 second, let me go somewhere quieter.
Okay.
Sorry. We're trying to get my Chromebook to work again.
Okay.
Ellie,
now we
you
can do
want to just like flip her so that she could teach it like in person one more time and have her face the other direction?
Yes. So face the
I can
back,
do it.
so
Oh, sorry, I didn't face the back in the video.
that's okay. Here. I'm gonna flip you to my face, but then I'm gonna flip you here. Can you see everyone?
Okay.
Ah!
Can everybody see?
Can everyone see her?
Yes.
Okay, cool. I'm gonna stay here.
Okay, so it's the right foot that comes up and you grab it and you turn with it. So you like I don't even know what this turn is called, but I thought it should be. So you come here and then you turn around with that, and then you face like that corner and you prep, but then you shoot the Firebird to the other corner, and then from there you like go through with the Firebird.
Ah!
Oh, sorry. And then I go through the Firebird, do a handstand, and then you like in the middle of your handstand you do like the split. So if your handstand, you do split, and then that foot that you do that split with tucks underneath into a roll.
Can you do it with counts?
Log in. Hold the power button down for like 10 seconds.
Ask her to do it with counts, Ellie.
Can you do it with counts, Soph?
Yeah, I think everything's just 2 counts. That's
So it's like 1, 2 for one, and then 3, 4
Yeah.
for the next?
yeah.
Okay. Does that make
That
sense?
works. I don't really know how to count if I'm being 100% honest.
That's okay. Hopefully you can join us again.
Yeah, I'm gonna try to log in right now.
Okay.
Great.
Well, we'll see you in a sec.
Okay.
Hopefully, and then if you can't, I'll call you back because people got questions. But let's see if we can get you on.
Okay. Thank
Okay.
you.
Bye, Soph.
Bye.
Okay, you guys. So she's gonna try to come back on. We'll get back to her. If she can't, she can't. It's okay. Let's go ahead and go back to Avery because we didn't get to yours with counts. So let's go ahead and go back to Avery's. And then between last week's and this week's, we have everyone's on video, okay? So if we need to go back to like review somebody's, then you can do that. And I'll let you know whose phrases you're gonna actually be doing, okay? So let's go ahead and go to Avery and you try to get yours with counts. Here we go.
Okay, so the forward like somersault is on 1, 2, and then the handstand thing, it's like a stag-ish thing. It's on 3, 4, and then the stag jump on your right is on 5, and cross body to left down on 6, turn on 7, and port de bras on 8.
Nice, thank you. Can you actually attempt to do like the beginning part of your 8 count for everybody? I know you don't have like a ton of space. Can you just like kind of attempt it so that people can know what like the stag thing on your hands means and everything? Okay?
Obviously, you do the somersault, and then the stag thing is like this. You just like bend both legs, and then it's like the same thing, and then you do the jump, and then cross body over, down, turn, and then you do the left hand over.
Awesome. Okay. Nice. Okay. So I am going to let you guys know coming up what's happening. So if you missed last, there we go. Okay. We are basically going to the beginning again, okay? Because we finished the end part last week, that was, I'll just review. There were 2 8 counts that I had given you guys that were new from the end chasse part that we all learned when we were together. So there's 2 8 counts from previous videos, from previous classes. Do you guys remember? We'll go back to that eventually. I just want to get this all done and out there, and then we'll go back, okay? So we are going to, so those 2 8 counts at the end that I gave you, then after that, everyone does their 2 8 counts all together, but in place. So you're not going to travel them. So 8 count of your own that you made up, you're doing at that point. Then the next 8 count, I was having the 4 on the outside. So there's 2 lines. It hasn't changed, okay? So the 2 lines, the one upstage line should be Haley, Lorelai, Zofia, and then Cadence, because we're all moving 1 spot to your right, okay? So now Haley, you're in the upstage row, and then Ellie would move to the downstage row. I think that's the only change for like rows of people who change, but you're just moving 1 space over. So it would be Haley, Lorelai, Zofia, and then Cadence, you're in the upstage row, and then downstage row is McKenna, G, Avery, Ellie. Okay? So that's the 2 rows. That's what you're in. And then for the next 8 count, after you just did your own 8 count, we are splitting to have the outside 4. You guys are doing Ellie's 8 count. And then the middle 4 are doing Haley's 8 count. Okay? That's what we decided last week. So the outside 4 who are doing Ellie's at this point will be Haley, Cadence, McKenna, and Ellie. Okay? And then the 4 inner will be who are doing Haley's 8 count. That's Lorelai, Zofia, G, and Avery. Okay? So I'm going to, okay, we'll go over Haley's and Ellie's quickly. And then after you guys are doing those 8 counts, okay, then you guys go back to your own 8 count, but you are traveling it to that diagonal line from where you first started with that wave arm. You remember that? Okay, it'll be the same formation. So once you're done traveling your 8 count that you made up, you're traveling to get to that first line, and then there's one count to finish the song with, and you guys are finishing with that wave through one more time, and that's how it ends. Okay, so let's go ahead, and I'm going to have Ellie really quickly go over hers, and then Haley will quickly go over hers. So Ellie's first, and then it's Haley, Cadence, McKenna, Ellie. You guys are doing Ellie's. Okay, here we go. Ellie. It's not letting me unmute you. Can you unmute yourself?
Hello?
Yep. Go ahead. Okay, so Ellie can't do hers right now. Haley, are you okay to go? Okay, we'll try yours.
Okay.
Okay.
Can you hear me?
Yes.
Okay, cool. Can you see me? Okay. So you tuck your left foot and you go 1, and then you do a handstand attitude so your left comes up. 2, down 3, jump 4, swipe across 5, prep 6, you just bring that forward, and do an inside coupe 7, forward rock 8.
Nice. And just to clarify, that is Lorelai, Zofia, and then G and Avery. You guys are doing Haley's. So any questions from you guys for Haley?
Haley, can you do the jump again? Yeah. So you just get here. It's a 2, 3, and it's just like a parallel jump. And then your arms just go down like this. So it's 2, 3, 4, 5. Okay.
Nice. Ellie, are you back yet or no?
Call her.
Haley, you gonna call her? Okay. Nice.
Oh, there we go. It just wasn't going through. Forgetting it. What happened?
My brother's taking up all the Wi-Fi. I'm just resetting my computer right now.
Okay.
And Sophia, go first, or did you already go?
I already went.
Oh, you already went? Sorry, I forgot.
Oh, no, you're good.
Hold on, let me get my computer back on.
Okay. She's restarting her computer right now.
Okay. Okay. I'm gonna mute you guys. So I pretty much, okay, one sec. Yeah, we're just missing Ellie. Okay. So what I'm gonna do, when she gets back on, we'll go through it. Okay? But that's what's happening. So again, you guys are doing the 8 count that you made up, and then we split the 2 for the next 8 count. The outside 4 are doing Ellie's, inside 4 are doing Haley's. Then you are traveling your own 8 count. So whatever you do, if you have to modify it to travel, that's what you'll do. Okay? So if something doesn't travel and you have to get to your spot in that diagonal line, make it travel. Okay? Then we get to that line and we finish with the wave. And that is on count 1. And that will be the end count. Okay? Then now we're going back to the very beginning of the dance. So in the beginning, after you guys finished running back out into your poses, do we remember that? So you guys,
Hi guys.
Hey Ellie, we're just explaining the beginning. So we'll go back to yours, but I want to go over what we're doing next. Okay?
Okay.
Because we already have yours. Everyone can go back and look at Ellie's really quick.
I do have one thing with mine is that I messed up from the video. Is when I do my turn, the port de bras that I do is towards the back, and when I mirrored it, I didn't do a very good job. So
Then we should go over yours. Let's do that quick. Okay? Go.
yes. Okay. So when I do mine, it's like a inside turn. It's a turn and a half. So it's 1, and then I want to land this way, but don't do that. It's to the back. But to me, this is the front. And it's port de bras. So it's 1, 2, port de bras. Then it's a crossbody jump, 3, and then our little monkey flip, step forward, and it's 4, 5, maybe 6 if we need more time, 7, 8. How we feel?
Good. do it just one more time, and then we will move on to me explaining the beginning again. Okay, go for it.
Okay, sweet. So this is 1, 2, 3. Let me sit back. 4, 5, maybe 6, 7, 8.
Is your foot flexed in that first turn?
Yes.
Okay. Any other
Yes, it is.
questions, you guys? And that would be Haley, Cadence, McKenna. You guys have any questions? Okay, sweet. So I'm gonna mute you. Okay, so now we're going back from the beginning when you guys all ran off stage and then you're coming out and posing for those 8 counts. Yeah. So after that, it should be, I'm going to tell you the line. So line from stage right to left, and then you're getting to another formation. Okay. It will be the formation that you're used to. Okay. So it'd be Lorelai, Cadence, Ellie, G, Sophia, Avery, and then Haley, McKenna. Okay, so that's the line. And then when you finish posing, stop. Okay, you guys are going to travel your own 8 counts. Yes, okay, so your own 8 counts, because we already traveled them later in the dance at the end. Now you're going to travel your 8 count again, but it's at the beginning. So after that line, the pose, you guys are traveling your 8 counts to get to those 2 lines from where you're used to being. It would be Lorelai, Sophia, Cadence, Ellie in the upstage row, okay? And then it's Haley, McKenna, G, Avery in the downstage row. And you're just traveling your own 8 count to get there, okay? So pose, then you do that 8 count to get to that new spot, okay? And then we'll figure out like pathways and stuff when we get together. That'll be fine, all right? So if you're gonna hit somebody or run into somebody, we'll figure it out when we get together. Just really try to, on your own, make sure that you can travel your own 8 count, okay? Next 8 count, there's only a couple of them, all right? Next 8 count, it's gonna be back row that you're used to. You guys are gonna do Lorelai's 8 count, okay? So it'll be Lorelai, Sophia, Cadence, and Ellie. You 4 are doing Lorelai's 8 count next, all together. And then the front row is going to do McKenna's 8 count, all at the same time, okay? So upstage, you guys are doing Lorelai's. Downstage, you guys are doing McKenna's. And you guys are in your own row, so you get to do your own 8 count. So Lorelai, you're in the upstage group. And then McKenna, it will be Haley, McKenna, G, and Avery. You guys are all doing McKenna's 8 count, okay? So again, you travel your own 8 count, and then those 2 rows are doing Lorelai's and then McKenna's. Next 8 count after that, the middle 4, you guys are gonna do G's 8 count. So that will be, the middle 4 is Sophia, Cadence, McKenna, and G. You guys are all doing Gianna's. Okay? Outside 4, boom. You guys are doing Avery's. Okay? So that would be Lorelai, Haley, Ellie, Avery. Okay? You 4 are doing Avery's. So middle 4, G, outside 4, Avery. Next 8 count. We're splitting down the middle, okay? This is all about formation, okay? So splitting down the center, stage left group. So stage left group would be Ellie, Cadence, Avery, and Gianna. You guys are going to do Cadence's. You're going to do Cadence's 8 count there. Then the stage right group would be Lorelai, Zofia, Haley, McKenna. You guys are going to do Zofia's. Okay? You guys can all go back and look at all this stuff too, okay? So, and at the end of this, once we finish, I'm going to make you guys a little chart of what the formation is so that you can actually see where you're at, okay? So that's the next 8 count. Then after that one, there's another 8, and you're all going to do McKenna's 8 count. Everyone does McKenna's, okay? After, there's a 4 count, and it recounts back to 1, okay? So there's a 4 count, and it recounts back to 1. You are going to do a little assist with the person next to you, okay? So your partners are going to be upstage row. Lorelai, Zofia, you two are partners. Cadence, Ellie, you two are partners. Downstage row. Haley, McKenna, you two are partners. G, Avery, you two are partners, okay? So the person who is stage right is going to fall first. All it is, it's going to be, you're going to kind of like fall into your partner, and then they'll catch you and push you back up. And then the next person is going to fall, and then they'll catch and then push you back up. It's just like a little push and then push and up, okay? And you just get like down on 1, up on 2, and then down on 3, up on 4. It's going to be super simple and kind of, it's like a little transition, okay? So that's, you guys, that's it. That's it. You finished, okay? So next time, just go through the recording of this, and then last week, I know a lot of us taught our 8 counts then, so go back to that recording and then go through what you're supposed to be doing and whose 8 counts you're supposed to actually learn, okay? But let's finish with, let's really quick, because we have just a couple of minutes. I want to go through those 2 8 counts that were new from me. Okay, so I'll go through those 2 8 counts and then we'll finish up, okay? So those 2 8 counts are from the chasse, okay? So let's go through that. So everyone finished this chasse this way, and then we're gonna plie drop. This goes on 1, 2, come up on those 4s arch, okay? We'll come around 3, 4, keep going with this arm. You're gonna come over that right shoulder to face up stage, bring that left leg through, step onto it. That should be 5, 6. We hit with the right, and then right harder, okay? So it'll be 7, 8, okay? Then from that hit, we move our formation over 1 person, yeah? That's where we change our formation on count 1, 2. So we move and travel over your right side, okay? And you're just moving to travel however you want to get there. So make it interesting, okay? So that 1, 2, you move. Then everyone does that jump. So it's just a jump up and down. But our arms, you're going to take both hands, bring them out, bring them back down. So it's like you're pinching a string in between your fingers. Okay? Up and then down. All right? So that happens on 3, 4. We come up 3, down, and then we're pivoting on 4 over your right shoulder. Both palms are open. So this will go 3 and 4. Bring that left back behind you. Sorry, kitty. Suit new turn. You end with this left foot popped. Right pinches the left fingers. You wave and step out. So it's elbows, okay? So hit down. This turns on on 5. This waves on 6. From here, circle arms in to the right's up, passe right. And here, and then this one's gonna come back into a lunge. Bring that right under to push your head down, okay? So it goes passe up and press down. That happens on up 7, come down 8. Okay, and we have to be finished. So I'm gonna say, let's go ahead and unmute everybody so we can say bye.
Alrighty.
Okay, so we are finished, you guys. I'm gonna say, just review. I'll get this YouTube out to you as soon as I can, so you guys can go over this for next week. And then I'm going to figure out a way so that we can like actually try it with music. Okay?
Yeah.
So we'll do that for next week. Okay? Okay.
Alrighty.
Bye, you guys.
Bye.